name's Christina and I'm a travel specialist for As You Wish Vacations. While I book many vacation destinations, I specialize in the Disney products, and this video series focuses on Disney Cruise Line specifically. So while this video series focuses on Disney Cruise Line, before we can plan our Disney Cruise Line vacation, we have to decide if Disney is the right cruise line for us. So this video is going to focus on the different cruise lines, what makes them different, and what's the best fit for your family. Of course, these are all generalizations. One might be a better fit for you and your family if you want to talk about what your travel style is, what your party makeup is. Please contact me. I'd be happy to help you choose a cruise line. And I do book all of the cruise lines I'm going to talk about today. Okay, so Disney Cruise Line, let's start there. Disney Cruise Line is fantastic for families. So it is great for families. I would say the sweet spot are kids 3 to about 10. So if you have kids in that range, the kids clubs here are a huge draw. You have all the Disney characters. You have rotational dining, which is structured. You have 2 seatings, but your servers come around with you, so you change your restaurants every night. So there's not just one big restaurant that everyone eats in and it's a buffet, and if you don't eat in that buffet, you're gonna get charged. It's not like that at all. There's 3 restaurants and you rotate among the 3. There are 2 specialty restaurants. They're adults only, and those are completely optional. You don't feel like you're missing out on the good food if you're not doing a specialty restaurant. But I do have to say the specialty restaurants on Disney Cruise Line are incredible and definitely worth it. They're not that expensive for what you're getting. Some other things to talk about when we're talking about Disney. They only have 4 ships at the moment, so they sell out really, really quickly. So understanding the busy times of year, it's definitely going to get crowded if it's a sold out ship. The pools are going to get crowded, things like that. There's definitely enough spaces to move around and you won't necessarily feel crowded, but if you do plan on spending time in the pool, it does get a little bit crowded. Their private island is always voted the #1 private island of any cruise line. A lot of people think that Disney might be a little out of their price range or a little too expensive. Something to really think about is that more is included on a Disney cruise. So you're not doing those specialty restaurants. You're not paying for kids clubs. You're not paying for your soda. Those things are actually included on Disney Cruise Line, and they add up on some of the others. So definitely keep that into account when you're choosing. So my other favorite cruise line is Norwegian. I love Norwegian. Norwegian is better for adults. They do have a agreement with Nickelodeon, so they have Nickelodeon characters like Dora. I can't think of any other Nickelodeon characters, but they have Dora, SpongeBob, and some of those folks. So they do have a kids program. They do have everything that your kids need, but this is definitely a better option if you're a party of just adults. They have a casino, and they are probably the best value at sea. So they're known for their freestyle dining. So you can basically go to any restaurant you want, and you can go whenever you want. So they do have a lot of specialty restaurants, but what is great about Norwegian is they have this promotion where you get to pick free packages to add to your cruise. So it's usually around the same as Royal or Carnival or things like that, but you're getting a better value with Norwegian because you can get a free alcohol package, you can get free specialty dining, you can get money towards your excursions, you can get free internet. So depending on your stateroom category, you can usually pick, so if you're in an inside stateroom, it's usually you pick 2, or you pick 1, I'm sorry, outside is 2, balcony is 3, so you kind of go up as you go. Suites, you get all 5. So you get onboard credit, all sorts of stuff. So it's a really, really good value. It's a really, really great product. If you're going on the Sun or the Star, alcohol's already included, so you can pick 2 free promotions and not have to do alcohol, so that's pretty cool. Really, really great value with Norwegian. So Royal Caribbean is also a fantastic product. They're known for being the best for having the best technology at sea. They have a robotic bartender. They have the ice rink on sea. They have a surf simulator. They have rock climbing. They have a ton of things to do. So this is definitely great if you're traveling with teenagers or older children, and multi-generational families, because there's something for everyone to do on this ship. So some of the big ships are massive. Like, you don't even need to go anywhere. There's so much to do on the actual ships. They have Broadway style shows. So they're probably the closest to Disney in terms of entertainment and activities for children. So they're a little bit less expensive. Again, take into account what that specialty dining is going to cost, what that alcohol is going to cost, and all of that. So it's definitely worth doing a cost analysis between Royal and Disney before you book, but they're definitely a great product, definitely better for teenagers and multi-generational families. So Holland America is greater for that traditional cruise set. That's retirees, and they're more traditional in terms of their dining and their cruise style, and they have a formal night. They don't have that much nightlife, but they have some great cooking classes. They have all sorts of really traditional. Their buffet is great because they're not trying to upsell their specialty restaurants. So you're going to get some great food on Holland. You're going to get free canapes before dinner. So Holland is definitely for that traditional Love Boat set. Speaking of Love Boat, Princess is traditional as well. So you're going to look at Celebrity and Princess. Celebrity is owned by Royal Caribbean. Princess is owned by Carnival. So while I do book Princess, I do not book Carnival. Carnival's had too many issues recently, and I don't feel comfortable booking my clients on Carnival. So I definitely think that it's worth looking into some of the other cruises. You'll have a better cruise experience. If you do like Carnival, I would consider a Princess cruise. You will be blown away by the service and everything like that. So Celebrity is all about technology again, because it is owned by Royal Caribbean. They have iPads. They have all sorts of Apple stuff, Apple products in the rooms. They're definitely trying to get into that tech group because they have molecular gastronomy in a lot of their restaurants. So they're definitely trying to hit that tech new wave vibe on Celebrity, but they are traditional in terms of the style of cruising with your dinner times and things like that. Again, same with Princess. Then there are the luxury cruise lines. You have Azamara, Windstar. I'm going to look at my notes because I'm going to forget one. Azamara, Windstar, Regent, Crystal, and Seabourn. So those are all the high-end cruise lines. They're going to have smaller ships, a better crew to passenger ratio. They're going to have longer itineraries. So they're not trying to burn and turn people. They have longer itineraries. They're doing things like the Galapagos. They're doing overnights in Sydney Harbor. That's one of the things with these luxury cruise lines, is you usually get 2 or 3 days in a port. So you can really, if you're in Civitavecchia, that's the Roman port, you can spend 3 days in Rome or 3 days in Venice or whatever it is. They really want you to experience the culture on these lines. So they're great in terms of having that personalized service, and it's a little bit more flexible in terms of doing what you want to do. It's less regimented. There's not as many people going out on an excursion, so you're not on a big bus. And you have a lot of those personal touches there. Another thing to know about the luxury cruise lines is there's no shocks at the end. Everything is included. Your bar, everything. So your bar, your excursions, there might be small upcharges if you want like a really nice scotch, or if you want an extra special excursion, or a private driver or whatever. But for the most part, nothing is extra on these luxury cruises. Another one I want to talk about, so if you follow me on social media at all, you know that I love Viking River Cruises. That's one of my favorite products. Don't tell Disney, but I love, love, love Viking River Cruises. That's how I like to vacation. So they just came out with an ocean line, and they are doing, it's actually really inexpensive because they're brand new. They're just launching the ocean product. They're only for adults. They do not allow children on the Viking ships. But again, everything is included, and it's going to be a better price point than those luxury cruises. So you're going to get the same services that you get on those luxury cruises at a better price point again. So as an example, there was a 10-day med cruise, and it was less than $2,000 a person for a 10-day Mediterranean cruise around Italy, Croatia, Greece. I wanted to go so bad. And your alcohol's included, your excursions are included, everything from your airport transfers, like it is soup to nuts included. So if you're interested in Viking, if you're interested in any of the cruises I talked about, again, I do not book Carnival, but Disney, Royal Caribbean, Norwegian, MSC, Holland America, Celebrity, Princess, Azamara, Windstar, Royal, Crystal, and Viking, and Seabourn, and Viking. I booked them all. So please, I'd love to talk to you. I'd love to hear about the vacation that you're looking for. And I also have some great saving tips. So if you think that one of those luxury cruise lines might be out of your budget, I have some really great ideas to help you save for your vacation, and really great ways to make it a good value for you, so make it worth it. So definitely reach out to me, Christina at aywvacations.com. Follow me on social media. I post cruise deals on my Facebook page, facebook.com/aywchristina, and then Instagram at aywchristina. So it's all pretty easy to find. Just if you don't remember those, search aywchristina, or they're below. Please subscribe to my channel so that I can reach other people and give them my great tips. And I hope all of your vacations are exactly as you wish.